The road to a three-peat now runs through Arrowhead.
Getting that number one seed is important. It's like winning the playoff game.
Yeah, we 14-1, 15-1. We right where we want to be.
Big wins means big business for Kansas City companies. Red and yellow now spreading across the Country Club Plaza.
Right now, a post-Christmas collection. Options to recycle your tree for free.
We're getting answers from experts as food trucks are put on hold.
A temporary ban on food trucks in KCK. We'll tell you why it's happening.
KMBC 9 News at 6 starts now.
Well, that haze will hang around as holidays activities wind down. Thanks for joining us at 6. I'm Jackson Kurtz.
And I'm Jamie Weiss. I am here in the First Alert Weather Center tonight, joined by meteorologist Pete Grigsby. Pete, you were in for Brian, and oh my gosh, this fog, another day of it.
Another day, and another day we'll have to go through it until we get some clearing skies. As of right now, though, live Doppler radar showing a little bit of light rain moving in addition to that fog that you have on the Kansas side. Leavenworth getting some light rain stretching down through Lawrence, Kansas and Douglas County, all the way through Ottawa and parts of Garnett. On the Missouri side, not much rainfall at all. But however, your chances of rain for everybody is going to slowly increase as we get through late tonight through tomorrow morning. Look at the dense fog advisory in effect. All these counties highlighted until 12 noon tomorrow. And no matter where you live, though, you're going to be dealing with some fog if you're going to be heading out for this evening or for the early morning hours, especially come Friday, all the way through probably early part of your weekend. Visibility is way down. I mean, we look at this, look at that, below half a mile for Kansas City, 4 miles for Olathe, but to look at Leavenworth. So very dense fog in Platte County, stretching over to areas like Clay County. Our thermometer reading at this time, when you look at the plaza, is at 47 degrees. So more fog, rain on the way, but a nice little warm up in store. 9-day forecast detail coming up.
Is red?
I'm watching my weight until for playoffs.
Tastes very red velvety. It's spot on. Yeah, it's good.
For the present, you get home field advantage, my man.
Yes, sir.
It was a holly jolly Christmas for your Kansas City Chiefs.
The win on the road locks in the first round bye and guarantees playoff football at Arrowhead Stadium. Facing a challenging 3 games, 11 days, the Chiefs now sit at 15-1.
So our Taylor Kaufman is in for sports tonight, and so many memorable moments from that Christmas game.
Memorable moments, you guys, and notable accomplishments for the Kansas City Chiefs, and many firsts for the team. For one, the game was broadcast live on Netflix. They took over both Christmas Day shows, no major streaming errors, unlike some of the previous live shows. This is something we're getting used to saying. The Chiefs are setting new records with this pass to Travis Kelce, number 87, now has the most touchdown catches in Chiefs history. That dunk through the goalpost is a homage to the previous record holder, Tony Gonzalez. You also saw that penalty flag. Kelce is likely to face a hefty fine for violating the NFL's rules on celebrations, but don't worry, the guys have that part figured out too. On X, Travis said, "You know I had to show love to the greatest of all time. You did mention you'd help me with the fine though," and Gonzalez quickly responded with, "LOL, I got you." And I'm not sure if you caught this during the broadcast, but there are only 4 teams who have not scored more than 31 points during a game. Here's the list. See the major difference here. The 3 others are a combined 7 and 35. That stat speaks to the strength of the Chiefs defense. We'll likely have to wait just 2 more weeks to find out their next opponent.
Well, the good news is we don't need to wait very long to buy tickets for the game.
Yes.
Those options at Arrowhead have been on sale for weeks. We know the divisional match will be either January 18th or the 19th. We checked, tickets start at $175 each on Ticketmaster. And we've been down this road before. When there is big success for the Chiefs, local businesses see a boom too.
From shopping to barbecue, it is all happening now. KMBC 9's Morgan Mobley shows us the perks of yet another playoff run.
On the road to the three-peat, the Chiefs are gearing up while local businesses are ramping up for a playoff rush.
From game day grub
Jumbo pork sandwich, a fry and a side of coleslaw to go. Order up.
to decking out in red head to toe,
As we all know, we love to wear our city on our shirt.
the city is ready to party into another postseason run, and local businesses are putting their game faces on.
It's been fun because now it's just part of our planning calendar, but we're also all very superstitious, so you've got to toe that line.
The only love story that rivals Taylor and Travis may be KC and its love for barbecue. On a regular day, crews at Joe's make about 150 racks of ribs. On a Chiefs game day and playoffs, between 300 and 400 slabs.
So we're not only going to double our volume, but then probably another 20 to 25% on top of that.
A lot of that bump coming from out-of-town tourists.
Whether it's Cincinnati, Pittsburgh, Houston, a lot of NFL fans show up, and then the out-of-town media, the out-of-town NFL crews.
Chiefs fans travel well, not to mention the other teams' fans coming in, which they come in here and still shop for Kansas City merch.
From barbecue to boutiques to bakers, each corner of KC coming together. And that's what makes playoff time in Chiefs Kingdom so special.
We can handle it, and we're ready for it, and we're ready to send them home with a loss.
All the way. There's no other, that's just what we do now.
Reporting in Kansas City, Morgan Mobley, KMBC 9 News.
And Joe says it's never too early to get those orders in for your game day watch parties. Defensive tackle Chris Jones recommends the burnt ends.
Right now, KCK has some options to help you get rid of your real Christmas trees for free. There are 4 different sites around Wyandotte County. They're listed here on your screen. Parks and Rec crews will stop by every few days to clear them out. You can drop off your tree from now through January 31st.
Also happening now, leaders from the Jewish Community Center are celebrating Hanukkah by lighting a giant 12-foot tall menorah. These are live pictures from City Hall. The lighting is at 6:30 tonight, and then at 7 for the rest of Hanukkah. Also, Kwanzaa begins today. The celebration of African American culture runs through New Year's Day. It's represented by the colors red, black, and green, and is celebrated through things like poetry, dancing, and singing.
Starting tomorrow, food trucks will be banned from a few blocks in KCK. It's just temporary, a part of South 18th Street from Wilson to Grandview Boulevards. But this is all because too much grease has been dumped into the sewers. KBC 9's Krista Tatchell is getting answers on the impact for the city and food truck owners.
That's grease, and that could be from anywhere from homes, restaurants, you name it.
WICO Environmental Services Director Jeff Miles shows the mucky sewer buildup underground around 18th and Central.
This particular situation, we really don't know who's doing it. These scenarios, we're just dealing with the aftermath of it.
The biggest problem, grease dumped into the sewers. The city says some of it's coming from food trucks, so the trucks are banned in this area for 60 days.
We need to go through that area and completely clean that area from top to bottom.
Food trucks don't have to get a fog permit, a fats, oils, and grease permit like restaurants do. The food truck waste is hard to track. This is what the city is trying to prevent, any grease traps being dumped down into the sewer system. Also, they're trying to prevent illegal burning and these illegal fire barrels where the ash gets into the water system. Truck owners say the city told them a week ago they needed to move.
Well, right now we're trying to find a spot. I don't use any oil or grease. Everything stays on, because I use charcoal. The bags for the charcoal, just put it away on the trash container.
The food truck owners we talked to say they're just going to move their trucks outside of the grid that is being cleaned. City staff says it might take the full 60 days to clean out all the pipes in this area. Krista Tatchell, KMBC 9 News.
The city says if food trucks don't move tomorrow, they could be charged with trespassing, and anyone caught illegally dumping faces a $2,500 fine.
Right now, Kansas City police are searching for leads after an early morning homicide. Police were called around 4 a.m. to the Forest Ridge Villas off East 135th Street and homes near Martin City. Officers were first called for a welfare check, and when they arrived, they found a woman's body. Police think this started as a verbal fight between a man and a woman that turned physical. A person of interest is in custody.
A crash in Kansas City leaves one person dead. This happened near Winter Road in Hardesty around 4 a.m. Police say a BMW driver was speeding when they crossed into the wrong lane, hit a median, then a traffic pole before hitting this building you see here. That driver died on the scene. The passenger is currently in the hospital with serious injuries. Later that night, 2 people were hurt seriously when a driver lost control. This happened just after 8 in a neighborhood near James A. Reed Road in Bannister. Police say the driver was speeding when they lost control on a curve, hitting a fence, then a tree. The driver wasn't wearing a seatbelt and they were thrown from their car. They now have critical injuries. The passenger was buckled up and they have minor injuries.
For more than 4 decades, Kansas City has lived in the aftermath of a tragedy that happened in our own backyard. 2 skywalks collapsed inside a Crown Center hotel in 1981, killing 114 people. Survivors of the families of the victims, first responders, and witnesses are telling their stories of what happened that night. In the KMBC 9 Chronicle, the Skywalk tapes.
People from Kansas City always remember where they were or what they were doing when the Hyatt Skywalks fell.
It was a regular day. I had no reason to believe that it was going to be anything other than a Friday where I was going to have to work late a little bit. And then the chaos started. They were pulling bodies out of the rubble.
It's been 40 years.
I never felt so helpless and disorganized.
The memories of those who were there
Immediately smelled like death.
are as chilling
She was essentially, crushed.
as the footage
Something like that, people remember for a long, long time.
on the Skywalk tapes in KMBC 9's archives.
I don't know if I can say it.
I always refer to my life as BH and AH, both before Hyatt and after Hyatt.
This is probably the worst disaster that's ever occurred in Kansas City.
Chronicle the Skywalk tapes. It's available to stream right now in the Very Local app. You can also watch several of our other Chronicle documentaries. The easiest way is to search KMBC Chronicle in the Very Local app.
We do have an update to a crash investigation in Kansas City. A person of interest is now in custody. This after hitting a pedestrian near 83rd and Troost earlier this month. The driver took off after an accident. The man who was hit had died from his injuries days later. Police have also found the vehicle of that person of interest that they were driving at the time. And an arrest in Belton after 3 drive-by shootings at the same house. Today, Pharrell Canaday was given a list of charges from the Cass County prosecutor after police say he shot up a home off Kenneth Lane. That's right across the street from Gladden Elementary School. The charging documents say he shot the house on 3 separate occasions, most recently on Christmas Eve. No one was hurt.
Next at 6.
Without places like here, we wouldn't have anything.
The season of giving still in full swing. Your options to help local families fill their tables.
Whether it's a walk or drive, there are plenty of options to keep that holiday spirit going.
Keeping your pets safe as temperatures drop.
We just want to increase the quality of life for the pets in this area if we can.
Expert advice to protect you from the cold.
This is a live shot of the plaza for this Thursday evening. Yes, that is dense fog out there. More of the fog will continue to tonight. Tomorrow, if you're heading out, it's going to be about 46 degrees. How about we add some rain to that forecast? We are getting you prepared. Forecast in detail, 6 minutes.
Your station leading the way with First Alert Weather, Kansas City's most experienced team, KMBC 9 News.
As many of us pack away the leftovers and look ahead to the new year, many Kansans are still struggling to secure their next meal.
And that's why they need your help. Reporter Katie Devine from our sister station in Wichita shows us the impact your donations can make right now.
Christmas is a time for giving.
You're going to be able to get on your bike and go? I can.
But the spirit of giving should last all year long.
It's the greatest feeling because without places like here, we wouldn't have anything. And so to be able to come down here and get the things that we need because of other people's kindness and generosity, like that is so fulfilling for, I'm sure for them, but for us.
Elder is just one example of a food insecure family in Kansas. In Kansas, 1 in 8 people struggle with food insecurity, including over 130,000 children. But what happens when the holidays are over?
We do see a decrease after the holidays. Mind you that the months of December, November, and January are considered the giving months. So I think that is a part of the reason why a lot of folks seem to stop giving. They don't realize that the food is also needed during the school year.
Program Director Derek Tyler says as the holidays disappear, the need for donations doesn't end.
The need has definitely been greater this year, and I think that can be attributed to obviously the raise in the price of food.
But even with the need for donations greater than ever, Tyler doesn't let his worries stop him from helping.
I think giving is the important thing right now, and that's your time, food, anything that you can give, your attention to folks. I think that's just something that we need in society right now.
As the holidays come to a close, the hands that reach out for help remind us of the many opportunities we have to give.
There's hands, so many hands that are grabbing out for help. I mean, just a little bit really does help all those little hands, and especially these little ones.
You still have several local options to help feed those in need. One option is Harvesters. KCWE Hunger Free KC is partnering with Harvesters to provide meals for families in need. Every dollar donated at the register at most area grocery stores helps Harvesters provide 2 meals. You can also scan this QR code here on your screen. Please join us to spread kindness and check out hunger by helping make KC hunger free.
And there are still several options to get your family outside during the holidays. Glow Wild at the Kansas City Zoo and Aquarium is open through December 29th. Bring the warm coats as you walk through the lantern displays. This year's theme is Legends and Lore. And from your car, you can see beautiful displays in Lee Summit. Christmas in the Park is off Longview Road. They're open from 5:30 to 10 p.m. every night through New Year's Eve. And we're heading into the colder months right now, and those temperatures can be harmful to our pets, especially those who live outside. KMBC 9's Alan Shope introduces us to the group hoping to help.
It is brutal temperatures, and it is just not great for the animals to live outside.
Yeah, shelter stay, it's really time to start thinking about a warmer spot for your pet if they're having to stay outside during these colder months.
We just want to increase the quality of life for the pets in this area if we can.
That's why the Great Plains SPCA holding a Bring Your Pets Inside event this week. Ashley says a lot of pets don't get socialization when left outside, and some can pass away from the colder temps.
Animals have the mentality of a 4-year-old child, so leaving them outside, it's really rough on them.
She says events like this one not only supply pet owners with valuable information, they also push pet training classes that can help outside animals adjust more to living inside. The event giving away free dog crates, dog beds, dog food, and even dog collars and tags. They also suggest that training for your pet that might help the transition for them to be inside pets.
A lot of times when people have pets that are living outside, they don't want them to come in because they're jumping up or they're not being friendly or greeting people appropriately. So we're trying to teach them how to do those things so that they can live indoors.
It's good that people are actually looking out for you in your community, trying to get your dog where it needs to be.
You know, getting enrichment and love and attention, it's just incredibly rewarding.
In Merriam, Alan Shope, KMBC 9 News.
And if you have questions about a dog in your neighborhood, the SPCA has information on their website to help. And just so important to take care of animals in the cold weather. I know I have a dog who I will put sweaters on.
Yeah.
She seems to enjoy it enough.
Yeah.
I know it's not an option for every pet, but
got to keep them safe. You know?
Well,
keep them warm.
They're our best friends.
Yep.
Really?
They are. She's my best friend.
I'm not very, likable these days, but
Oh, we so like you. It's a little foggy, but it's fine,
Hey, I will take fog over a blizzard. So honestly, I'm fine with it.
That's true. We don't want a blizzard or anything like that, but a lot of fog. And this is like the third day now, third morning, dense fog, and dealing with it again tonight. Tomorrow will be like the fourth morning. little bit of rainfall popping up on the radar, and we'll have this radar going for the next 48 hours because we are expecting some light rainfall to move in addition to the fog that you've been getting. A little bit of light rain from Leavenworth, Atchison, all the way down through Lawrence there in Douglas County, Ottawa and Garnett. Not much activity when it comes to rainfall on the Missouri side, but plenty of this, plenty of fog. Dense fog advisory now in effect till 12 noon tomorrow with all these counties highlighted. Okay, so those of you like Odessa, Warrensburg, we don't mean to leave you out, but you'll get your share of fog. It's just a little farther dense. I mean, the farther west you go, and it's going to be, the visibility is very, very low. In fact, some locations are less than half a mile. I mean, look at Kansas City metro area. Look at Leavenworth. Now, Liberty about 3 miles, Cameron at 1 mile, Paola 4, but you get over here to like Ottawa and Garnett, still the visibility 1 mile or less. It is 47 degrees, a little bit of drizzle in most areas. The air is fully saturated. That's why the humidity reads at 100%. Wind speeds about 8 miles an hour. A lot of cloudiness, of course. There's your moderate rainfall moving into northern Arkansas. We're going to tap into some of that, so you'll get a few stray light showers tonight, even through tomorrow morning. So look at the 9-day, get a good glimpse of it. You have 50s, and keep in mind your normal high for this day is 40. But we're going to start with tomorrow morning, about 45 degrees, kind of where we are now. So temperature's not going to change much. Then by afternoon, a lot of the same. A lot of cloudiness, a light shower here and there, a little bit of fog to go with that. Wind speeds about 5 to 10 miles an hour from the west direction by afternoon. Tomorrow afternoon, though, Maryville about 49, up to about maybe 54 for Paola, 53 for Clinton, and Warrensburg at 53. And on Saturday morning, guess what? You can do this, yeah. Fog, a little bit of light fog, but you know what? I think it'll give way just a little bit by afternoon. We might actually get some sunshine breaking through. And if it does, we're going to have a high around 53 degrees for your Saturday afternoon and then have clearing skies late that night. That should lead to a very nice Sunday, mixed sun and clouds, 54. Chance of rain will come again on Monday night, 53, but colder air moves in just in time for the following week on Tuesday, 40, 37 on Wednesday, bringing in that new year on a cold note, 35 and 32. So if you are making plans for New Year's Eve, it's going to be probably a high of only 40, a brisk wind by that evening, and temperatures falling into the low to mid 30s. And then on New Year's Day, January 1st, cold and a high of only 37.
Well, K-State is playing in its bowl game tonight. We'll have a look at how the Wildcats are doing against Rutgers. And the Kansas City Chiefs locked up the 1 seed. More on what's working for the team coming up next in sports. Kansas City Chiefs are 15-1 despite injuries, despite those nail biters, and they have officially locked up the 1 seed for the playoffs, securing the first round bye and home field advantage. It's been since the 2015 Carolina Panthers that a team has won 15+ games in a season, and it's crazy to say that with 15 wins, but the Chiefs are finally feeling consistent on all sides of the ball, and it seems to have really started in this 3 games in 11 days stretch. The Chiefs handled the Steelers offensively and had another 5-sack game without Chris Jones, which should be noted, and the Chiefs will say they're getting hot at the right time.
We said that all year that our best football was ahead of us. We're just tightening the screws. We're just getting closer. We're building it the right way. And now that we're at the end of December, heading into January in the playoffs, you're starting to see the result of all that, the result of staying consistent, of staying as a team, continuing to just find ways to get better each week. And now we're turning the heat up, so we just got to keep going with that.
The Chiefs head to Denver for the final game of the regular season, taking on the Broncos on January 5th. The kickoff time has not yet been announced. Kansas State is looking to cap off its 8-4 season with a bowl win in Arizona. The Wildcats taking on Rutgers in the Rate Bowl. At last check, K-State is trailing Rutgers 27-17 at halftime. The Wildcats get the ball to start the second half. We'll have highlights of this game coming up tonight at 10.
Thanks for joining us at 6. Tonight at 9 and 10, a warning coming from local law enforcement with New Year's Eve right around the corner.
And how a statewide campaign is looking to crack down on drunk driving this holiday season.
Have a very happy Hanukkah and happy Kwanzaa.